second to kick in. I think that's sufficient. So, a kind day to you all. I am Kinsmark. This is Violeta.
Hello, hello.
And once again, we resume the stream series Dragon Age Origins. And as it is still on my mind, speaking of classic BioWare titles, as per this evening, so if you're seeing this export, check it, may still exist on Origin. The On the House for the current rotation is Jade Empire. I think it's the special edition of it at that, which I've never played, however I'm aware is one of this particular company's most celebrated classic titles. So I have already linked it with my accounts. If you're interested, it's free, so I would advise you to do the same. All I know about it is that it's some kind of, like, Eastern martial arts drama sort of thing, so.
Bobman is here, as is Noah and Marcus.
Cheers, mates. And so, as I mentioned in a couple of other streams, I think as far as, if we're all honest here, I kind of lost interest in this midway through the series, and I'm continuing it for the obligation to finish it. However, there are still certain elements of it that I have enjoyed, particularly the character interactions, and so I'm approaching it a little differently from here out. And that is to say that I may start setting side quests aside and just pursue the main story. And if I need to, people have, said that I need to have certain characters at a certain level of love for me. If I want certain things to happen well in the story, I may just start giving gifts and shower them. 'Tis the season and all that. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I'm approaching this. From here on out.
Thought I heard a Texan underneath all my Slav music, and that's 23 fire.
I've had so much fun editing some of the stuff we recorded the other day. I'm just waiting on the rage from Waskar. So, as per usual, I'll allow a few minutes for people to trickle in for this particular series.
Pyrus is hi.
Hello, hello. And, yeah, she and I were chatting a little while ago, and we're looking at, okay, what do we want to do for the Friday series once we have finished this game, and assuming we finish it around the time that I think we will, I think we're going to start up either a module for the Shadowrun game that we've already completed the primary, campaign for, or we may start the next Shadowrun game, in which case that may delay our ability to start streaming XCOM 2 in February, depending upon how those overlap. I may just start doing a Friday and a Saturday stream so that we can do each of them at the same time, because the hype is real for me when it comes to XCOM 2.
Bobman says that one hiding spot was fucking clever, and everyone has checked behind the bookcase by the door. And Big O says, oh shit, some quality RPG action here.
I don't know about quality.
We like the characters, but we have some major problems with all the glitches.
Yeah, the writing is alright. The characterization, superb. The game itself, I wonder if BioWare had a QA department when they made this. Because this is the worst game I've ever played from them. Hands down. So speaking of, let's get into it and actually start playing again.
When you hit a light tank in the rear with a 105mm HE shell, and it only does 15 damage. So Noah is here. Hello. What were we doing? And Big O goes, meh. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's just frustrating.
It is an entertainingly written game. Mechanically, it's a mess.
The gameplay is ass. Says Big O. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The world and the story and the characters are what's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would play a tabletop game in this setting.
I would so much rather.
Green Ronin did make
I know. There's an official like licensed tabletop version of Dragon Age.
From Green Ronin Publishing.
Oh my god, I was worried it like froze on the load screen. Because it's happened.
That has happened.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what questy things do we have going?
that's right, I forgot. Alistair's giant dad now. Wynn is now a combat mage, so that's cool.
Big O says, but literally everything else makes me miss it when I play the likes of Inquisition.
It has a lot of charm. That's it.
Yeah. Inquisition makes me sad. Like, it's pretty, but I haven't heard very many good things about the story.
I don't know. I've avoided a lot of the critique of Inquisition because I did still plan to play through this and through Dragon Age 2 and all of the DLCs for it and then get to Inquisition, so I wanted to avoid anything that would, skew my approach to it one way or another. So I've seen some screenshots. I know I like the art direction for it, especially for Cullen, I think is the name of that character. I have no idea who he is. I just know he looks freaking cool.
That's a little bouncy bird.
Literally all I know about him.
Also, Pyro said, Kin, I have one question. TeamSpeak info?
Yes, I can hook you up. So.
After stream.
Yeah, remind me that, you have him on Steam, right? Because if so,
I think I have him on Steam.
I'm following the little hoppity crow.
I told you the hoppy bird is my favorite part so far. It's so cute. Can I have one?
Hoppy Crow for President 2016.
Yes. Alright,
let's see here. What was I doing?
Ooh, let's do Mages Collective. I like them. They're cool.
Alright, so that was going to the homes.
What do we need to do next with that? Just turn it in?
Still find more of them. Find the 5 scrolls of Wana Store. I don't even know where to start on that. Careless accusations. I've tracked down the adventurers and put a stop to the return to the Mages Collective for your reward. Hey, I can do that.
And there was another one too.
I know, one thing at a time.
Marcus says Flappy Bird. No, it's Bouncy Bird now.
Who are you? You look like geared up. You look like me.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
A couple of gold. Alright. So, now what? Let's see here.
What's that?
Herbal magic. Bringing 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. Alright, well, I ain't wasting my time on that.
Big O says, it's just that if you play the games from beginning to end, you know that they dropped a lot of story elements and threw them away into one trash can called a mechanic. I hate it when that happens. Okay, what's the Blackstone Irregulars?
That was one of the things that I criticized a lot in the Elder Scrolls from game to game. Because, from game to game, because they wanted different mechanics, suddenly the entire way that magic works changed in that universe, in the setting. That isn't how setting consistency works. That's all I'm asking for here, people, is just some consistency. Because consistency is what lets us ground ourselves into the setting. What's let the narrative have structure. It's the framework for everything happening in it. And I know it's a literary rant.
It's okay, I love you.
I spent 3.5 years getting a degree in that shit. I might as well have some rants now and again.
Pyro says, yeah, I have you on Steam. I was worried I'd have to slap you with a fish.
Salmon slap! Alright, let's see here. So, return to the irregulars. Oh, cool. Okay, so I've completed that one. Deliver the notices of appreciation to the 5 hooded couriers in Denrum.
That's what we've been doing!
That's what I was doing. Cool, okay. Right, so I still have some ladies to deliver notices of death to.
That's so sad.
And restocking. Okay. So this one I can
Bobman
turn
says
in.
it's kind of the same way with Fallout 4's power armor system.
Wait, what?
The
changing the way that it worked, yeah.
Into a mechanic.
In that case, I can appreciate it because it actually fits.
Is that a kitty or a puppy?
That's a dog.
No, right there.
That's a cat. In this case, it actually fits what was written about power armor a little more than, say, Fallout 3 or New Vegas did. Especially what was said about it in Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics.
Big O asks, so magic hasn't always been boom, bam, thank you, ma'am in the Elder Scrolls?
Oh, no. Morrowind has much more nuanced magic.
I love Morrowind's magic. I just wish it was easier to...
Yeah, like, magic in Morrowind was a gameplay style that was very slow to get started. You were very vulnerable at the start of the game. You had to take things very carefully. And then midway through, it's just like you're coming down a roller coaster. Suddenly, you go from incredibly squishy to I am your god. And it happens within a couple of levels if you train yourself well. Alright, let's see. What was I doing? I've got, like, Adventurers, ADD. Right. Return to the Irregulars. Where are they around here?
Menthius says, what's up, people? And the Shield family says hello to everyone.
Hello.
We have a pretty good turnout tonight.
Oh, hey, there's another door over there.
Oh, so we should go
Seriously?
mark that.
How did I miss that?
We were probably not paying attention.
Oh my god, Stephen Bloom, shut up. Squirrel!
Seriously, ball out. Get on it.
I know, man.
Oh, it must be that glowy door right there.
Is it this one?
No.
Have I already marked it and it's just for some reason still left over on the map?
I don't know.
Yet more shoddy mechanical design. Alright, so where are the Irregulars? Do they even have anyone here? I'm starting to think...
They do, it's just not in this area of the map.
Okay, well.
Let's go to the map
Then...
and go to one of the different areas.
Just head to another segment of the city.
Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure that's where they are. They're in like a different segment.
I heard an angry squirrel.
I know. Chittering angry squirrel. Alright, any of these new places?
The Pearl. Dirty Back Alley. Deserted Building. Dark Alley. Rundown.
Let's go to the rundown back street, just because. Can we go to those other ones?
Have we even... No, we've gone to this one, because that was the Dock District explosion ramp.
Oh, can we go... What are the grayed out ones on the sides?
The Alienage... Oh, that's the home of the elven population. Arl of Denram's estate.
I'm pretty sure we're not allowed there yet.
Royal Palace.
Yeah, those places are definitely closed to us. So.
And Fort Drakon. So...
Well, let's just see if we missed anything in some of these areas.
Yeah.
Because I bet we did. That's where the Pearl is where the guy was. I think.
Well, we'll just start coming through and see what we
Menthius says,
see.
I'm a bit late to stream. Had to finish my Isaac challenge. But now I've finished Last Cannon and unlocked the rules card.
Good times.
I think in one of the other rooms is...
Yep.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
What?
You...
Yes, quite.
I've noticed your blossoming relationship,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going.
Not sure that's any concern of yours.
A fine lad, skilled in battle, but quite inexperienced when it comes to affairs of the heart. I would hate to see him get hurt.
Uh-huh.
We're just taking it one day at a time. Because we kind of are.
You are both Grey Wardens, and he is the son of a king.
Uh-huh.
You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Did I ask for a lecture? I can handle my responsibilities and my relationships. Thank you, Wynn.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else.
Mm-hmm.
A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
Yeah, you're starting to annoy me, Wynn. What am I supposed to do? Tell him to go away?
You may have to save one or both of you unnecessary anguish later on.
So we should just live in suffering until the end, because, I mean, something horrible might happen. Why enjoy life until then?
So
Just because you're gonna die.
So I should inflict pain now to avoid it later?
Yeah, great logic there, Wynn. Fuck off.
I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
I will. I'll dismiss it. Thank you.
Marcus asked how far in Fallout 4 are you after last stream?
After
That
last
back room is
stream...
where the regulars are.
I haven't progressed the story at all, because I do all that on stream. I've just been collecting a lot of resources so that I can work on, like, power armors and stuff.
Aluminium is very...
Yeah, I've been trying to collect as much aluminum as I
We
can.
don't need to talk to her. She's the one who gives us...
Yeah. Services. Let's see, it's one of these.
Snowman is here.
Hello, hello.
And Big Guy's like, seriously, the hell when?
Like, that just kind of came out of nowhere.
I know. I'm like, dude, when? What the
Like, get away from me.
And Alistair's right there.
I know.
I'm like, we're all, like, literally right freaking there. And she's just like, yeah. Like, no. Quartz.
Oh, these are like... Oh, this is the, I'm just gonna see what's in here. Yeah, you can keep that. Warden inspection. So yeah, they're not here.
No, they're in one of the... They are in one of the, taverns.
Sounds better than later.
I just don't remember where that particular tavern is.
I don't know.
I think
We're
it's
just...
somewhere in the Market District, but I don't remember.
We're gonna explore. Because, like,
I'm
what
pretty
is...
sure we've missed something somewhere, because we need to tell the ladies about their, you know...
Let's see. What are the main quests in this town? Because I want to, like, get things moving, because I don't want to languish with this game any longer. You've acquired a small painted box, as requested by the friends of... waiting for you in the Market District of Denham. Okay, so I need to do that. Missing in action. Uh-huh. Okay, so keep an eye out for Rexel. Okay, alright.
While we're traveling around here.
Fazil's requests. Okay, so if I find a sextant, got it. Crime wave. Right, yeah, not interested in crime, so...
How about now?
Pretty much... I like it.
Oh, it's the Blight. The Blight is the main quest.
Is this Arl of Redcliffe?
Oh, we still need
So...
to... Pyro says, I don't know if it's a glitch, but the Fallout Wiki synth page is blank.
It's just synths, bruh.
Is that our new thing? It's just synths.
That's not mine. That's like Noah and Bob's. I don't know which one of them came up with it first.
It's just synths.
I've picked it up because I like it though.
I'm still upset about Alistair's bitch of a sister.
Oh, I know. And like I said, that's the thing that, you know, I like about this game, is that even though at times, and this is something that I know some people in, like, especially YouTube comments can get very confused about, for some reason, because they can't divorce in-character criticism from literary criticism, because they are not one and the same, I can get annoyed with characters in story, and that is ordinarily an indication that they are well written, because they're evoking the proper emotion. They aren't feeling contrived. They're actually getting the reaction they're aiming for, even if that reaction is negative. What? Oh god, no, shut up. So, who the hell do I talk to in the market? Let's see. Map. Slim Coldry. Caldana's house, Wade's Emporium. Wait, Elven Alienage. Can I get there from here? Nod Noble.
That's the tavern where the guys are.
Friends of Regin. Okay, so they're in that little alleyway.
Alright,
cool.
The tavern is where the...
Yeah. Okay, alright, now we're making some headway again. Avoid Stephen Bloom, because he's so loud. Love you, Steve. Seriously, he's one of my favorite voice actors. What the hell? Oh, mysterious door. The door opens a crack in response to your knock. There is a light breeze, like a change in pressure. Presents the small painted box. A large shadow nods. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. The door closes.
Ba-na-na-na! Quest completed.
Okay.
Let's go in the tavern and...
Earned my 3 gold. That's all I need to worry about.
Into the tavern. I like that tavern.
I love that sign.
It just makes me happy. It shouldn't, but it does.
Okay. Are you the man I'm supposed to talk with?
What can I get you, stranger?
No.
No.
He's in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, in one of these rooms. He has a big chest next to him.
Aha! Here we are. What's up, friendo? You look like a
Your
Fable
efforts are
character.
greatly appreciated.
Cool, thank you.
Yay!
Jeez, that was a lot of money.
New achievement. A new what?
Blackstone Auxiliary. Alright then.
Marcus has got a good laugh watching your prop hunt video. Hope you're planning on doing more. Also, you're going to do a review about Fallout 4?
I am.
Yes,
I have
he
already
is
started up an outline for it. I want to finish the game prior to, like, making that for obvious reasons. Can I get...
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Why? So you're just trapping all those people in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf.
This seems really oddly relevant to current news.
No more than a day or two, I'd wager. They were writing, killed the Earl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage.
And you wonder why they're
There's
rioting?
a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Put in order. I hate this city about as much as I hate Diamond City. Alright, let's see. So... now what? I have no idea what they want me to do with this.
Oh, I think we need to find the urn. The ashes.
Where do I even get started,
Do you
though?
want me to look it up?
I don't know.
Because I can.
Anyone in chat know how I can...
the urn of sacred ashes. It's right above you.
Oh.
So we need to do that so we can find the thing.
So... Ooh, there we go. Locate Chantry Scholar Brother Genetivi in Denerim. He is the only man in Ferelden actively researching the urn and will have important knowledge to share with you. Cool.
Genetivi.
Where is he?
In other words, go in every building we can find.
Yeah, I think it's time to start checking out all the pubs. So we're looking for Genetivi. Anyone in chat know where he is? Like, I do not care about spoilers as far as, like, helping the quest get along for this purpose. Like, story spoilers, keep away. Just like, where do I go to find this guy? Where's Wade's Emporium? I don't know if I've even gone in that.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Let's see here. It's a tower.
That sounds interesting. Circle Mage, Tower.
Yes, indeedy. Whoa. Is this a TARDIS? Because this did not look this large on the outside.
Are you Wade?
Cool armor you got there.
Are you Mr. Wade?
What? Oh, you're Heron. Alright.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim.
That's what the dwarf said.
In all of Ferelden.
About his.
How may we assist you?
I don't know. Tell me about Wade.
And can you tell me about the city also?
You're obviously not from around here.
Did the pointy ears give me away?
Possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden. That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around.
Is that Wade?
These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special. Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time. That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Now
they're a married
kiss.
couple. Yes.
So who's in charge here?
I am. Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership. But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Why don't you just hire another smith?
By all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy. No. Sorry, Herin.
Seriously, hire another smith. Let him take time. Let the other guy produce the crap. Expand your wares. Make more money.
Wade, Wade, my favorite character from the series. One of the most useful NPCs in the game.
Is he now?
So we need to go talk to Wade specifically. Maybe he can make us a special thing like the Elven guy made ours.
The felon's coat?
I think
wow.
Zev needs a new...
That's really good.
Is it light?
Yeah.
Ooh!
That's
is it better
really
than ours?
good. It is far superior to mine.
How much is it?
Incredibly. It's 88 gold. I can afford it.
Let's do it. I mean, we need
Hold
to
on,
not
hold on.
go
I need to look at some more of these.
Ooh, that's heavy. We cannot wear that.
No, well, we know some pretty stout fellas who might,
Yeah,
though.
but it's extra expensive.
Yeah. Ooh. Doge!
Oh, because that guy can make you some of the most kick-ass armor if you bring his boyfriend some rare items.
Ah.
So do we need, before we buy anything, should we go talk to Wade?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, I think...
Because I may pick up the felon's code because I like that idea. Let's see here. Master Wade, how's it going?
Hurry, the bloody customers are bothering me again.
Excuse me?
For, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work.
I mean, judging from your inventory that you already call crap.
With customers, if you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Okay, jeez.
Truly sorry, sire.
So touchy.
Okay, what's in the box?
What y'all got in here? Warden inspection! A love letter, you sir.
Oh, I bet this is what we need.
Codex updated. What was it? My love, I long to dance with you beneath the moonlight, our hearts beating like the paired wings of a dove, in concert with the glory of the Maker and the beauty of the world that we must shepherd in his absence. Join me in a purity that will last the ages when the brothers mark the chant of light anew. With all my soul, Eric Denolven. Who the hell? Scribbled below in a delicate hand. Otter's pocket. He's earned it tonight. What? I don't know.
Oh, that's his boyfriend.
Oh.
I think. So they're not together? They bicker like an old married couple.
I think the love letters are like randomized, actually. Alright, Heron, is there anything else?
You looking for fine armor?
I am indeed. Tell me about the city.
The city is full to bursting.
Is it?
With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor.
I had noticed.
Master Wade is especially in demand. Certainly.
Right, well, picking up that fancy coat now. So, yeah, balance code. Give me that, thank you. Now let me swap out for that.
Who are we looking for again? I don't remember his name. The mage dude. The chantry dude.
It's Genetivi, I think was his name.
Paris says, I'm thinking of getting Subnautica and Killing Floor 2. Any other recommendations?
Subnautica looks pretty cool. I haven't actually played it myself. I've seen Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it, and it looks pretty fun. I don't know. I'm all that over. I haven't actually played it myself either. However, I've seen a fair amount of like promo coverage of it, and I really love what I saw of like the screenshots and a little video for it. And it is very positively reviewed on Steam. The Long Dark. That's one that I'm really looking forward to starting my own series on. It looks pretty interesting. So let's see. Is there anyone else? Aha. Zev. Oh. Well, what he's wearing is actually superior to what I took off. Well, it is and yet it isn't, because this one has some extra stuff on it. Holy crap! Zev is jacked up!
Oh, good lord. Zev, I'm so sorry.
Am I completely out of injury kits? I have one. Yeah. Let's find someone who can sell us some
More?
injury kits, because we are screwed up. Because I know I have one injury. Zev's a freaking walking corpse, apparently. So let's see. Who around here could sell me that kind of thing?
Probably in the open market.
Ooh, wait. Genetivi's home. No.
Buy stuff first.
Yeah, let's see here. Shut up, sheep.
quite welcome to our shop.
Welcome to our shop.
Not move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Where? You got anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
Let's see. There's an interesting mix of things for sale. And no injury kits. You're useless to me, sir. Master Ignacio.
Another visitor, you might say. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Do they include injury kits? What sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaway.
That's not what I
We
asked.
have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more.
Gifts!
Cesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
Such as?
Business deals, meetings. Cesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
Mm-hmm. So you're not from around here?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antigua. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
Sounds like Antiva sucks. What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled horse. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time. Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
You,
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Okay. Do you have any stories of Antiva?
It has been many, many years since I have seen her.
Yeah, I know. We
But
covered
the
this.
road
Wait, why are your lines repeating?
and my home
Shut up!
Not due to you, Wood.
Uh-huh.
Biko says, injuries. I can't decide if I miss them or I'm forever grateful they're gone. Inside
So-
Sandwich, has it just been Dragon Age for months? Any other games been streamed?
Oh, plenty.
Lots of Fallout 4.
Lots and lots of Fallout 4.
Some Cards Against Humanity.
Uh-huh.
Last Level Press Edition.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, he might have something.
Yeah, maybe.
What is it? I have work to do.
Does that work include selling me injury kits?
Alright.
Maybe the dwarf. Right there.
What about you?
It is a pleasure to see
Yeah.
you again. Have my flowers enticed you?
Is that a euphemism?
Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the
No.
city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
I would purchase, something more practical, yeah.
And smelling good is not?
No.
Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians.
It is full of injured people, though.
People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But you look more armed than
Mm-hmm.
most
Yeah,
of my
we've covered
cousins.
this.
Perhaps you seek the arm of Smith.
Oh, he's your cousin. Huh, interesting. Alright.
He is quite the artiste.
So,
yes.
I should go.
What about that dwarf dude?
It's not a dude.
No,
Hey,
over. You went the wrong direction. That dwarf
what,
dude
you mean
right there.
Stephen Bloom?
No, stop.
What?
Turn. Behind the dude, right there. No.
This guy?
No.
What?
You keep going right
What?
to him.
Oh, this guy. I can't even click on him. I already tried.
I didn't remember that. Good lord. Okay,
Ah,
dude,
screw this. We're all just
Does
gonna.
he have some?
Dwarven
Alright,
craft.
let's
Fine.
find out.
Welcome back.
Shut up, Steven.
There's something else you'd like to look at?
Yeah.
Only the
Injury
finest
kits.
craft,
Show me what you got.
Every piece.
I don't care. If you don't have injury kits, you are worthless to me.
He does have a belt. And a silk carpet.
Don't need either of those things.
Why do you have a silk
Dwarven
See ya.
craft. Fine.
Alright, just go talk to the dude.
Yeah.
The dude's house.
Is this the place? There we
You
go.
can buy the injury kit recipe in the Nod Noble Tavern.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You mean those plants might actually have something?
Are you Genetivi? Waylon.
Yes. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genetivi.
Brother Genetivi? Why?
I would like to speak to him about his research.
Mm-hmm.
His research? Ah, you mean he searched for Andraste's ashes?
Mm-hmm.
He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows.
He isn't here, is he?
I haven't seen Brother Genetivi in weeks.
Uh-huh.
He sent no
Oh
word.
no.
It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
You think? So... what do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers.
Okay.
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi and they too have disappeared.
Right.
I'll succeed.
How do you know they disappeared?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they haven't returned and they sent no word either.
Sounded shifty there, son. Maybe they took Genetivi to Redcliffe.
Wait, are you so close
yeah.
to the Knights?
Why send you word?
I don't know. After what happened to Genetivi, can you blame me for thinking the same thing could happen to the Knights? Perhaps I am just a pessimist. I hope I am wrong.
So, where'd they go?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found.
And that's your
I know
judgment to
that
make,
now.
is it? I didn't ask your permission, kid.
Mm-hmm. I'm willing to risk it.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhar, investigating something in that area.
Now, was that so hard? What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you said that he spoke to you and told you that. This kid...
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his notes to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
Lots of revisionist lies happening here.
You sound nervous.
Hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Jimmy TV told me about the inn, and that's all.
Us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade?
I don't know.
I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genetivi and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. And trust they forgive me, I do this in your name.
Come at me, kiddo.
In other words, don't find her ashes.
What did you hope to accomplish with that? You caught yourself in that. Yep. I'm stabbing you. Do you feel proud of yourself? Do you feel like you've accomplished something?
Loot him.
This has looting
Pyro
function.
has bought this coat.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
Miraki.
Now search the house.
Let's see.
Because I guarantee. Oh, that book. Do the special thing. Do the special thing.
Right, there we go. There we go. History of the Chantry.
I guarantee you there's stuff.
There's another one.
All right.
Dragon cults.
Oh, that's good.
Let us suggest for the moment that a high dragon is simply an animal. A cunning animal, to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. There has not, after all, been a single recorded case of a dragon attempting to communicate or performing any act that could not be likewise attributed to a clever beast. Except for the whole Flemeth thing. Except she killed me. How then does one explain the existence of so-called dragon cults throughout history? One dragon cult might be explainable, especially in the light of the reverence of the old gods in the Blight, in the ancient Tevinter Imperium. In the wake of the First Blight, many desperate imperial citizens turned to the worship of real dragons to replace the old gods who had failed them. A dragon, after all, was a god figure that they could see. It was there, as real as the archdemon itself. And, as evidence makes clear, it did offer a degree of protection to its cultists. Other dragon cults could be explained in the light of the first. Some cult members might have survived and spread the word. The worship of the old gods was as widespread as the Imperium itself. Certainly such secrets could have made their way into many hands. But there have been reports of dragon cults even in places where the Imperium never touched, even among folks who had never heard of the old gods or had any reason to. How does one explain them? Members of a dragon cult live in the same lair as a high dragon, nurturing and protecting its defenseless young. In exchange, the High Dragon seems to permit those cultists to kill a small number of those young in order to feast upon draconic blood. That blood is said to have a number of strange long-term effects, including bestowing greater strength and endurance, as well as an increased desire to kill. It may breed insanity as well. Neveron dragon hunters have said that these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in the cultists are a form of blood magic, surely, but how did the symbiotic relationship between the cult and the High Dragon form in the first place? How did the cultists know to drink the dragon's blood? How did the High Dragon convince them to care for its young, or know that they would? Is there more to draconic intelligence than we have heretofore guessed at? No member of a dragon cult has ever been taken alive, and what accounts exist from the days of the Nevaran hunters record only mad rants and impossible tales of godhood. With dragons only recently reappearing, and still incredibly rare, we may never know the truth, but the question remains. From Flame and Scale by Brother Florian, Chantry Scholar, 928 Dragon. Cheers for showing up, mate.
Alright, we need to do the special thing and continue looking around.
Nada.
There's another door.
Yeah, there's nothing in here. So, get out of my way. Where'd this go?
The library.
There's more stuff to check.
Now's better than later.
Chantry Hierarchy. I don't care. Oh, hi. There's a dead guy. The body of the real Waylon. Uh-huh. What's with the creepy voodoo doll thing?
Can we open the thing?
Can I click on the voodoo doll? I can't click on the voodoo doll. Alright. What's in the chest? Steel symbol of Andraste. Oh, it's a gift. Jenna TV's research. Amidst ramblings about local legends and ancient trade routes, one passage stands out. The village of Haven in the Frostbacks seems a good place to start. Pity it's not on any maps.
So that's where we need to go. Quest updated.
The village of Haven, you say? Right. Mountains to the west.
So we need to go get the urn so we can heal the Arl so he can help us against what's-his-face.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So let's do that thing.
Guys, we're going exploring.
Get on your comfy boots, because we're going to the mountains.
I feel like we're going to get attacked.
Oh, I'm quite sure we are. I mean, we came to the capital where Logain is in charge.
No, like, I feel like I was so sure, like, we would walk out that door and there'd be someone waiting for us.
Mm.
I'm so impressed with that dog and cat. They just stand there. They don't chase each other or anything.
Technically speaking, we did get attacked a lot in the alleys.
But those are alleys.
I mean, those were still Logain's assassins and a lot of gangs.
Message for you,
What?
milady.
What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Okay.
Trial of Crowns?
Trial of Crows. Items received. A delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Nod Noble Tavern. Why would I want to work with them? They tried to kill me!
Guide. Zev, do you want some revenge?
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions? Like what the hell they would, like how they would know where I am, for instance. Zevran.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Watching you.
Scouch goes, a high dragon. Well, let's go find out, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a trap, but I vote we do it anyway.
Which one's the Nod Noble? Okay, that's the one.
Save before we go inside, though.
Yeah.
Because, because money?
They're just gonna try and kill me.
Yep.
And they're gonna try and kill Zev because he failed to kill me.
Orvin Craft.
Shut up, Steven!
Well, that's the point. We're getting Zev some payback for them essentially buying him as a slave.
Yeah. Something like that.
Zev?
Alright, let's go kill some more assassins.
Ready, Zev?
I'm in the mood to stab something. Let's do this.
Let's do this shit.
I still need injury kits.
Maybe we'll find some of their bodies. I would vote
I assume they're like
a different
here-ish.
back room. Yeah. You look.
He was all shimmery for. Oh, it's for my sword. Hi. Master Ignacio.
You hear about the note?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Maybe, huh?
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice.
Fair enough.
But the warden here, she is of great interest to me.
Mm-hmm. You were hired to kill me.
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly.
I'd like to see you do any better.
Do you take me for a fool? That's a contract I'd never take. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
Why?
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along.
I noticed.
Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Oh, he wants us to be an assassin?
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
No.
Not interested. Don't contact me again.
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings.
So
right?
he's a crow.
Well, you haven't tried to stab me, so... Sure. No hard feelings. Anyway.
And Zev is like, don't trust it. I don't trust it. And I trust him to know not to trust it. He's like...
Well, I mean, he did have two guys in the corners that, were I not careful, I wouldn't have seen when I first came in.
I'm like... Big Guy says, I always say you can't trust the people, trust the money. And Buddy says, go with the word of Sithis, kid. But Zev is like, if this is a trap... And then he was such a douche to Zev. You are beneath my notice.
It was an insult, and yet at the same time, it was also like, I didn't see you here, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean,
right,
so...
Alright, so we needed to go...
Village of Haven.
Good lord. Oh my god, that's so far away.
It's the other side of the country.
Oh, we're never gonna make it.
This is the farthest west we've ever gone.
Uh-oh. It's loading. Something happened.
Encounter on the road!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Harry goes, money.
Money. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's just sad. Kiniku did not go with the will of the Night Mother. That's because there is no Night Mother in this one. Besides, there was no Lucian or chance.
No one to threaten me into respecting the will of Sithis.
You know what? I bet the guy we talked to that says Cesar didn't have any work for us yet. I guarantee you that's why we got the note.
Yeah.
And that he would probably be our handler.
That was him.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the man we just spoke with.
Oh. Confused now. Never mind. Kill him? With great prejudice?
Absolutely. Oh. They're all dead.
The corpses? Hey look, there's a
Well done,
big
everyone.
corpse.
Demonic Ichor. Yeah, having that.
I don't think
Let's get another of those words that everyone pronounces a little different. Is it Ichor? Is it Ichor? Is it Ichor?
I always call it Icor for some reason.
I always seen it as Ichor, but I don't know.
Health poultice!
Yeah, quartz. Any of y'all got injury kits?
Because
Please.
we don't have Herbalism 3.
I'll get on.
If you don't have Herbalism 3, the recipe doesn't do you any good. Because you can't, like...
Actually, I might have Herbalism 3. Because
If
early
you do,
game, I
then-
was taking some... Ew. Down. I might actually get my mushrooms just from looting these guys. Oh my god, frame rate, what is happening with you? I'll build it. Soul Rot Coating.
You...
Sure. Acid and spirit damage. Sounds cool. What the? Hi.
Can we get to you? Are you
Yeah.
okay? Are you frozen? Have you
Hey,
been...
how's it going? I think it was just a scout lady.
Oh,
Oh, I could have destroyed that.
I bet they probably... That's probably why we did so. Oh.
Yeah, they lost some people. They lost everyone except her. Okay.
No wonder she's so quiet.
Yeah. 1,000 yard stare and all. Well, let's get going.
Bunny says, bodies impaled on spikes. Fucking awesome.
Metal!
But he says, face on reference to ES4 via... I know it's to Skyrim. I know. Because Night Mother and the coffin thing, but...
The Night Mother was in the last 3 Elder Scrolls games.
So, I prefer losing the chance, so...
Night Mother was in Morrowind, she was in Oblivion, and then of course she was in
What are you
Skyrim.
doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
I'm just looking for someone. I have business here.
No, you do not.
I do.
I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
They aren't expecting. Is there a Brother Genetivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
That's a healthy way of life. Just like you and your meth eyes. Uh-huh. Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
And put that together.
Some questions about Haven?
Ask and be on your way.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves.
I gathered.
We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way.
Who's in charge around here?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
This is a cult.
The chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
I'm gonna disturb him. How long has it been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Yeah.
Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
Perhaps you should get out of my way.
I'd like to explore.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
I didn't phrase it that way. Uh-huh.
Oy.
So why do you have a revered father if priests are usually women?
It's always been thus in Haven.
Uh-huh.
We do not question tradition.
Have you heard about it?
I really didn't want to reveal why I'm here.
I
Seems
know.
like dialogue is forcing me to, so...
Well, we could leave and then, like, go around.
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Uh-huh. Brother Genetivi's research suggests that it may be more. Why am I revealing why I'm really here?
I do not know who Brother Genetivi is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
And you don't know if he's come here.
No.
Very well.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
This place is creepy. In
Where's
a
the shop?
meth-addled out
Is
cult
that
kind
the
of way.
shop? The first building in the... Oh, the
Villager
house.
house.
Are we gonna check
I'm
the house?
just gonna say hello. What you got?
A love letter.
Sure, I'll add it to my collection.
But except, I want to read this love letter in this place.
Yeah, the creepy cult town love letter.
Oh.
It's the same. Oh, does it add them to the top, I guess?
Yeah. Maybe?
I don't know.
Uh.
That is a gigantic... Whoa. This altar appears to have been used recently. A pool of blood remains running over the sides in dark rivulets.
Because I cult. This is a cult.
Food preparation, perhaps?
Ow!
Does meat bleed that much?
Don't be stupid,
No,
Al!
Don't.
No.
I'm just trying to be optimistic.
Yeah.
The explanation is slightly more disturbing.
Yeah.
I wonder. The crows often made sacrifices of blood, and it gave them uncanny abilities.
This village is not quite what it seems, is it?
I think it's exactly what it seems. Because it seems creepy culty.
Quest updated. Yeah.
Pretty max, no thank you.
I bet I know what that was used for.
I'm gonna get ambushed right out here on it. Yep! Hi! This is suddenly like Resident Evil 4.
I know. Walk up to the guard. Okay, honey, you need to get the fuck off that skooma sign. It's messing you up hardcore.
They're actually called cultists, jeez.
It's totally a cult.
Uh-huh.
Very suspicious. Suspicious.
Oi! Cultist archer.
Because it's always a good battle when you turn around ready to do some more damage and your party's already killed everything. For example...
Hey.
They got that. Yeah.
He's dead, Win.
Guys.
So, that went as expected.
You'd think if this heavily armored of people showed up, you don't fuck with them. I mean, really. It's not that... Ooh, that's another building.
It's creepy.
Why is it so quiet?
I don't know. It's freaking me out. Alright, well. I'm just gonna take this right turns and all that. So... Did I...
Ooh, book.
Hello? Death of a Templar.
What?
The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses, sensing the vibrations, and scurries off, leaving behind its invisible enemy. As the drops fall, the dark circles merge together, expressing a mirror to their creator. The primal emotions of bloodlust and sorrow blend into a lethal cocktail that breaks the strongest of men. The jurisdiction of strength must be left to the spirit, not arm nor chest. Only the wisest turn to his inner sanctuary to partition the mind from an all-consuming madness. Seductive voices whispering promises of glory, weighting down the weaker path of the flesh, bringing a death far worse than that of hot lead or steel. Those blank, hollow promises will echo to the unfathomably eternal. Yeah, sure. Living comfortably amongst material possessions, it is easy to misunderstand the true meaning of uncontrollable hate, failing to understand the power of fighting against pure, unfaltering beliefs against foes that listen only to their soul. Uncontrollable hate, influenced and thus removed from innocence. The scar is permanent and internal. The rain, now red, feeds the debt owed for actions past, seeking further into the earth as the mind draws slower. What was it that drew him, himself, to this situation? The mind ebbs and parts to a lingering memory of true innocence. He entered war as a newborn enters the world, unknowing of both the horrors and light of the Maker that will save him. The sound of metal sliding along leather comes from above him. From the second he was born to his soon-to-be dying breath, his mind was processing and analyzing knowledge and experiences. It is true that he thought he could be wise in his own eyes, but only the most humble recognizes that he knows very little. Bias, speculation, and all of false pretenses make way to the sound of the sweeping steel, and then finally his soul, as ready as his eyes dry from the final understanding, enters his promise of its purest form. From Death of a Templar by Sir Andrew, Knight of Andraste and Templar Archivist, 9-4 Dragon.
Wow. What?
The fuck did I just read?
When the skooma hits you.
I feel like the skooma just hit me because I hardly understood a word of what I just read.
And that's a sad thing. Chicken! Is it the chicken witness?
It's like Zelda Village. Chickens are gonna kill me. Oh man, I can't go in there. Can I get it? No. Alright then.
What?
Like, that really felt like a lot of just pretentious writing. Like, we're going to use archaic sentence structure, and we're going to make things difficult to understand.
Maybe,
because that will make it seem cryptic and mysterious.
Alright, so this goes somewhere, and then there's a path up the hills.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this doesn't look suspicious.
Right.
But there's a box.
Oh, I've heard stories about your circle of the Magi, my dear Will.
Uh-oh.
Is that so?
There is a circle in my country, of course, but perhaps things are different here.
Uh-oh.
I visited the Antivan circle on official Crow business once. Met a beautiful young apprentice who was very eager for a taste of the outside world.
Please get to the point.
All I wonder is whether the Templars guard the mages here as closely as they do in Antiva. In Antiva, the Templars watch the circle like a jealous husband guarding the chastity of a wanted bride.
I feel like we've heard this before.
Interesting metaphor.
Okay.
But yes,
But he says that was a lot of
different
words.
mountain.
And is it also
It was just a wall of words that didn't have a whole lot of meaning.
The mages of the circle gather at the top floor of their tower
Yep.
and naked under the stars.
Yep.
Yeah, we've heard
talk to
this.
each other.
What? No. Tiger's breath.
Oh, I found out recently that
Here's...
Shut up, Zev. We got people to stab. Well, hi. Cool hat.
shall we compete for points? I love this game.
I love this game. Little fourth wall breaking here.
There we are.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I bet. Yeah.
Cultist mage.
Shall we
So
go in
that
that
leads
room?
that way, and that leads up a very creepy path, so we're gonna check this area first. Can I go in here? I can.
Box
What is in the crates?
of fruit.
No fruit, don't care.
Uh-oh. No fight?
Oh, this was the shop. So I could have come in here.
Now's better than later.
Fish kebabs. No. Antivan leather boots.
Iridium saucer. Whoa, that's actually really good.
Do it.
Mage's Eye, Dragonthorn.
It's a longbow. Is it better than our longbow? Maybe.
A little,
That's
Well, not
that's
quite.
a green blade.
because mine has. Oh, that's the Green Blade. Yeah, you're right.
I know
Antivan-
who we give those to.
Fancy Antivan doeskin and a locket. An antique cameo depicting a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. The cameo is set in the front of a filigreed gold locket. Alright then.
Zev?
Hey Zev. Found some footwear you may appreciate. Let's see here.
I think he's gonna like it. There they are.
Right there. There. Have these.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
I just checked in the crate is all.
Here, quiet book? Or should we...
What you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home.
That's sad.
And the feet as well. Marvelous.
You're welcome. Codex updated.
We acquired a skill, too.
Interesting. Alright. So, what was that? Master Combat Tactics.
That's so cool.
Alright. What was the item I received? Did he give me something? I don't know.
But let's
Alright, so...
check out our sword.
Yes. I'm still using a red steel dagger. I need to switch out my offhand because that is severely out of date. Can I put... No, I can't dual wield swords.
Yeah.
I need a sword and a dagger. I keep forgetting that I need to replace my dagger. I just concentrate on my sword.
Is the new sword better than that sword?
No. It may,
What about for
however,
Zev?
surpass Zev's sword.
And we should also find out about the...
Oh, he can't use it. He's not strong enough.
Well, we know what to do next. What about our bow?
So then, let's see. Yeah, Mage's Eye. This is superior. I mean, the other one has rapid aim. This is superior pretty much every other way, though. So, there we go.
Parrot says in really obvious kin voice, it's almost as if they were made for him.
So, let's see. Do you want my old one? No, because the one you have is superior. Alright, well, we'll save those for Lel or something.
Save?
Alright. I regret that this one is not as creepy looking as the last one. I like that bow. Okay, so...
Oh, they're dried plants.
Oh, like peppers.
Yeah.
Can I steal the stack of money?
Look at it. Do the special thingy. No.
Oh, come on.
It's a static thing.
Why is there a skull that... I don't know.
Go in the back room.
Alright, what's in here? Hi, Sarah. I was having that. Hi.
Oh.
Who are you?
Got it.
The armor and clothing left on this dismembered man indicate that he was...
From Redcliffe, one
Now
of
better
our
than later.
knights.
Okay, I'm glad you could read that fast.
That's one of the guys that went missing.
Mm-hmm.
So they murdered him.
Yeah. And the cult sent a replacement to impersonate his manservant, I guess,
Yeah.
whoever the hell Waylon was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Alright, well...
There is another direction, but it's that dude right up there.
Oh. Well, let's just kill him and get it over with. Hey. Hey, dude. I put one right in his freaking forehead.
Alright, let's go back down that other direction.
Yeah. Creepy scarecrow. Because, I mean, we're just going down the Freaky Village checklist here.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay. What? No,
Oh.
no.
Okay. So back up the creepy thing we go?
Mm-hmm. Has anyone seen that Vice documentary about the village in like the mountains of Russia, where there's this guy that essentially just feels that he is Christ incarnate and lives in this like idyllic mountain village? It was actually really fascinating in a weird outsider looking in kind of way.
No, it says he can now rest in peace as a unicorn. Guys,
And y'all are just like
I'll get on it.
having all the lesser injury kits. Yay! Let me have that because I need that. There we go. Alright, so that's just a lot of elf fruit and stuff.
I think
Wow.
the steel symbol of Andraste should go to...
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Al. So what's in here?
Blessed beyond measure.
Are you?
We
Are you
are
though?
chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far.
I have some fun stabbing people.
You killed the knights.
Uh-huh.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village.
Yeah, we find out that you're murdering
No
psychopaths.
respect for our privacy. She will tell others of us if we let her. Word will spread, and then what?
Then we kill you all.
You, stranger, do not understand our ways.
Sure I do.
You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, well, first let's get to the point. What about Genetivi? Because I haven't found him.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions.
Then I'll kick it out of you.
We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Don't make me get the cheese grater. It's amazing the answers you can get from someone with a little steel wool and lemon juice, sir.
There you go, says, I need that. He says, aside from rocks around, except for debilitating injuries. Alright, so there's a time people that don't have a concept of forward, back, left, and right, and since they use compass direction, so it all depends on what direction they face. So when facing north, they don't have a right foot and left foot, they have an east foot and west foot. Because of this, they always know what direction is north.
Interesting. So that was it, huh?
Wow.
Way to go with that sacred duty. You fail, all of you. Health cultist.
Ooh, lightning ring.
Lightning rune. Cultist medallion. A very large bronze disc bearing the symbol of Andraste. Probably a key for some door or something. I don't know. Intricate! Okay, so... what else is around here? Amazingly, I'm actually starting to enjoy this again. Let's see.
I suggest you, before we leave this room, you do the special thingy.
Yeah. Inscribed chest. Ring of Faith. Small silver bar. Somebody's sleepy pack.
Alright, let's do the thingy.
Cards. Several tomes. And nothing else around here. Okay. Is there anything in this room? No. Okay. What about this? Because this is clearly a door. Uh-huh.
I bet there's...
Hey! Ch.13! He's alive!
You. They sent you to finish it.
Your work, yes.
I'm here to help you.
You're not one of them, thank you, Mika.
You alright?
What do you think? Weeks of scant food and water, the torture. Oh, I've never felt better.
Yeah, he's alright. So, let's see here.
I can do for you?
Yeah.
The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Wynn, can you help with the whole healing magic thing?
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
I can get it.
Let's do... I need to find the ashes, Arlene.
Yeah.
The Arl is sick. Will he live?
Probably not, unless we can get our hands on that.
Arl was poisoned.
Yeah.
Politics never did anyone any good. The Arl is a noble soul. But the ashes will surely cure him.
Then let's get him.
Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Ivric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
You mean this one?
This medallion?
Yeah, this one.
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
Al, get ready. You're carrying this gentleman.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you?
I'll carry this man.
Any pain is worth enduring.
So, could you answer some questions first?
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know about the knights that were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Ivric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
Well, he's not going to be bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. Ivric and his fellows were a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Indeed. So, Haven. Little odd.
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
What do you know about Haven and its people?
They call themselves the disciples of Andraste. They are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so.
Could, sir?
They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
Must be talking about the...
Is that possible?
I'm old enough to know that anything is possible, child. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What were the villagers doing with you? Why keep you alive?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
Curious.
Yes, it was.
Ask about the revered fathers.
Yeah.
I do not know. When the chantry was established, it was decided that only female priests would ever be ordained.
Why?
It is possible that the villagers, the disciples of Andraste, predate the chantry and so have no knowledge of the chantry's rules.
Sounds like they know about it, they just reject it.
The ashes will cure him, won't they?
I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so.
Are there any corroborated stories? If it doesn't work, we'll find something else.
Anyway, that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better.
Yep.
Yeah.
So run along and get that medallion.
I already have it. I just showed it to you.
I think you should know about Waylon.
Yeah.
Waylon? What about him?
They
had him killed. An imposter was put in his place.
Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Make us take you into his hands, my boy.
Well, he died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
Shall we?
Yep, let's get going.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Dude, you don't have to.
Seriously. Ow. Carry him. Chop chop.
So demanding. Oh, we're here.
Well, we're there, I guess.
Okay.
Awkward transition is awkward.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How'd you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
Whoa.
He's like, be careful, guys.
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
You need to stay alert now, brother.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
You want to stay here? Is that safe?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Is there anything else I need to know about this temple?
It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it or do harm to it. Namely, the Teventer Imperium.
So it's trapped. What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point.
OPSEC and all that.
Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
Okay.
So is it the wrath of the Maker that strikes men down?
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor.
As so many stories
no
are.
one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. Traps, then.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
I agree.
Definitely.
Try not to get in trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. You're back. Have you reached the urn?
What? No.
Bunny says, Ken, you don't need Al to do the heavy lifting. You need Charles. Oh, Charles, how I miss him.
Look at it all.
Kind of wish we brought Lil with us for this.
Little late now.
Marcus says, now that I've played through Fallout 4, I decided to pop in old F3. Felt good and nostalgic to visit Megaton again. Place was just as I remembered.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, this is totally a, Last Crusade-esque thing. You can't unlock that. I bet that light thing was important. Ooh, is there stuff in here we can look at?
You think any valuable tomes might still be in a decent condition?
Cold does tend to preserve things. Ancient encrypted scrolls. So old they've grown almost transparent. They're covered in strange, seemingly meaningless characters.
Take it.
Alright.
New quest, Forgotten Verse.
Find someone who can decipher the strange scrolls. Sure.
Okay. Can you do the special thing? Ah, fuck.
There
Now
is
better than later.
a tome on the ground. The old gods.
Got it.
Scroll of Banastor!
Ooh, that's one of them.
That's one of the ones I needed.
Okay, check the things again. Oh.
There's a chest around there. Anything else? Nope, just that.
I'll get on it.
Check by the entrance on that desk. See if there's anything. Nope. Alright. I bet that light thing had something weird about it. It looked rather suspicious. What? Up there. Up the stairs.
Well, hi.
So much for not being cold here.
Well, at least if we kill him here, they won't affect him.
Marcus, it's time to think of it. What did you guys get with them? And so I can't even remember. It's been so long.
I don't remember what I first got.
Marcus says I got marriage counselor. I think I got chaplain or something like that.
I think I got like maintenance or something.
No.
Alright then. So...
This feels suspicious. Of these icicle root things.
Another dead guy. Armor of Diligence.
Is that better than what Al is wearing?
Let's find out.
Al
Probably
is
not.
hurt.
Yeah, I know. It is very much not.
Mm-hmm.
What about win? No. So, do I have any more injury kits? Or lesser injury kit?
Al needs one too, if we can find another. Is there anything else in that room?
Nope.
I get the feeling we're gonna need our special site.
They're like
Cerberus
Eldritch
slugs.
seal Cerberus monsters.
Can we go in the other? This one looks, yeah, other direction then.
Hi.
What? Ah, Brontos.
Come here. Don't you run from me. Achievement unlocked, Tactician. I mean, if stabbing a Bronto in the butt makes me a tactician, sure. Get wrecked, kiddo.
So icky. Well, I would see why you'd want to walk along.
Now's better than later.
Hang on, guys. Thank you. Just had to disarm that. Come here, you. Okay then.
Now's better than later.
Pyro asked if there will be a Christmas stream.
I don't know.
We have not figured that part out yet. Because we haven't figured out what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what we're doing for Christmas, so...
Until we know that, it's hard to say.
If nothing else, I will have an episode going up on the channel that day. And I have something coming up for Christmas Eve. Another scroll of Banastar.
I wonder if they're all here.
Probably. Already checked these crates?
I thought so.
I feel like I have, yeah.
Yeah, you already
I
did.
just checked them. Sorry, Adventurer's ADD.
Wasn't here.
Hi. I'm just gonna stab you in the face now. Ow. Boy. You there with the mighty facial hair. There we are. Oh, hi. Seriously, you guys, y'all have terrible form. And now you don't have a head. See what having terrible form does for you? It's no way to get ahead in the world.
Wow.
I'll get on it.
Where I say those. I should probably equip those. I have like a mountain of them.
Can I get you a ladder?
Ooh,
so
lots
you
of
can get
keys.
off my back?
I feel like... Oh, really? What about out here?
Nada mucho. Is this thing important? No.
Maybe eventually, but not yet.
Got it.
Hi. Shank, shank, shank.
I still remember my first battle.
So condescending. Whoa. If you're happy and you know it, stab their gut. If you're happy and you know it, slit his throat. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, cut his fucking head off.
Thank
Oh, you didn't cut his head off.
you for that. You made me choke on my drink. Thank you for that.
Come on, come on. Ow. 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 This looks awkward. Ow, come on. I mean, this is no time for a bump and grind. Ow. Get out of my way.
He's stunned.
Thank you, Win. I mean, oh, that's what you want. Anything? Oh, hey, there we go.
And the
Dusty
cultist
Scrolls. Iron ring, sure. Jason Sack Mead. A brutishly strong honey liquor, reminiscent of warm summer days, apple blossoms on the wind, with an unexpected aftertaste of father going off to war, never to return. Bitter, to say the least. How exactly does something taste like father going to war?
It's bitter. That's the joke.
Get you a ladder so you can get off
Is
my
there anything
back.
else in this room?
I don't know, I'm gonna save.
Good lord.
So anyway...
And the man is normally behind. Yeah.
I'll get on it.
I mean, maybe he's just really flexible. I don't know.
Ooh.
Black pearl. At first glance, this appears to be an ordinary pearl, but on closer inspection, it seems odd. The air around it seems very still and lifeless.
We're gonna need that.
That's a quest item. Southeast chamber key. Huh?
Yep, those are quest items. What
So,
about that bookshelf?
I've already checked all these.
I meant the one in that room.
I scanned the room.
Alright. Forward!
So, southeast chamber key. So that means this one.
Yep.
Let's
One
do
of the
that thing.
various locked ones.
I'm probably going to regret saying this because I'm very likely to jinx it now. This is probably the most fun I've had with this game in a long time. This quest is actually pretty well done. It's well paced, and oh god, they're everywhere. They killed him, didn't they?
They better not have.
Well, I mean, we left him right over there.
Oh! Oh!
Who's the prick? Come here, I'm gonna stab you in your gut. Hey, he's alive!
Just stay over there. Hide!
Come here, you gobshite. There we are.
Noah asks, any ideas for the next Cards Against Humanity themed card? Or set? Add a sudden dyslexic card, says Pyro.
There we go.
Oh, we got the final kill.
Kai's happy and she knows it. Okay.
Got it.
Someone was huffing some lyrium dust.
There are a lot of lyrium potions here, so I'm kind of wondering like, where they're getting it all.
Oh.
Injury
Not
kit!
individual cards, but theme for the next full deck.
Oh.
Because we've already got a stalker. And a basic LMP.
I don't know.
Someone says, gotta love that friendly fire.
I'll get on it.
And Bunny says, incoming stair glitch. Calling it now. Because you main hall key.
Good times. Private documents. Trade manifest. Did these people do trade? I feel like some of these are randomized.
I think these might have been old.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I assume the main hall is that central door up here.
Probably.
So let's get
or
moving.
Potentially the other locked door beside it. But yeah, let's uh-oh.
Autosave.
I'll get on it.
Always a great sign. Well, I see someone up there. This is actually pretty interesting level design.
I know, I kinda like it.
This environment actually has a sense of majesty to it, which a lot of the environments in this game haven't. They've felt very, like, confined and cramped. Come on, stab him. Don't you stun me. I'll jab you in the frickin' throat. Whoa.
What is that?
Ash Wraith?
Oh! Oh, that was freaky.
This place has gone horribly wrong, hasn't it? It is no longer a site of holiness. It is a site of abominations. I'm calling it early. That's something has warped this place.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so these paths are clear. Looks like this fire hasn't gone in a long time. So...
Noah says, thoughts on War Thunder, World of Tanks themed deck. And then Marcus suggests Skyrim or Elder Scrolls themed. Or Fallout 4 themed.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Fallout, however, I mean...
Potential spoilers.
Well, there's that, and, I mean, he's pretty new to Fallout, so there's a lot of like, classic jokes that he wouldn't necessarily know to make in general, so... Or, you know, some suggestions that I might have that, you know, people who hadn't played previous entries wouldn't get, so, I don't know. Well, that went shockingly well.
There's another one over there.
Yeah, there's like several of them scattered around here. So let's just collect some free XP real quick.
Pyro's Rage themed?
I haven't played enough of Rage yet. I know, I need to. That's one of the things that I've been meaning to do lately. Whoa! Okay.
I'm glad that didn't actually go off.
Acidic coating. Alright, well.
Forward onto the breach. Uh-oh.
Once more onto the breach. Oh, hi.
Alright,
You're creepy.
I don't like the ash raids.
Can I stun it? No. Well, we'll just stab it then. Alright. They're spoopy. They're easy to kill, though.
Benny says, Rage is a great game in my opinion.
It really is. It's one of those that, kind of like Kingdoms of Amalur, I think wasn't well recognized when it came out, because at the time, it was competing with the recent releases of several other much more popular games. And so they didn't necessarily get the same acclaim
that they might have
that,
otherwise.
yeah, were the market not occupied with something else much more, you know, AAA in nature, you know, it would have.
So that's another door we're gonna end up going through, probably. Boxes.
What was in here?
Mass Effect theme, says Pyro. I love Mass Effect.
Ancient Elven gloves. Yeah, I think let's take these. Some of these I don't recognize.
What about things on there?
Yep. Alright,
Alright,
I'm
what's
just
in
gonna,
this other direction?
I'm just gonna keep with my stick to the right.
I just don't want us to miss something.
I'm aware of that. I don't want to get lost. Hi. I need to equip more of my special arrows, because I think I'm just using standard right now. Let's see. Yep. Alright, where are my special arrows? I'm gonna go with fire, because everything here is all frosty, so.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hi there, Magensteigen. Interrupted you. Oh, jeez. Alright, maybe I didn't interrupt you just enough. There. I just kicked it to death.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, like I said, the ash wraiths, like, they're creepy. They're really fragile, though.
Do we want to go upstairs yet? That looks important.
Yeah, it looks like they lead to the same place, so. Let's see where this leads. Come on, dude. I hate that they don't set off traps.
They don't set off their own traps.
Hold on, guys. Let me get this. Nah. Yeah, okay. That's actually a really lame trap. It's just a couple of blades that just scoot forward.
What about me? Oh, there was more people to loot.
Injury kit?
Al needs an injury kit, I think.
Yep. Oh my god, frame rate.
Magister and Archon of the Devinter Imperium.
Oh.
It was he who ordered Andraste burned, if I remember.
Huh. Why are you the one sharing that information? Okay, well, let's see. Let's distribute some injury kits, I must save, actually, prior to anything, because my frame rate keeps stuttering, and that makes me very nervous. Alright. Seriously, come on. Alright, so injury kits. You need a lesser. And Al could use one as well. I don't think the one for Zev took. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay. Alrighty. So I think that hall leads to the same place as the other one. However, I want to see if there's anything fancy at the other end of the other one. Yep. So... because I assume if there was a statue at the end of this one,
maybe
there's probably another one.
Why is he the one with a statue here?
Yeah, that's
very suspicious for a place that's supposed to...
Place that's supposed to, like, venerate her. I mean, yeah, it's a major part of her history. At the same time, though, like, why venerate that person?
Can I get you a lift so you can get off my
It's creepy. They're just standing at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Fire says Star Wars theme back? I would not say no to that. But then I'm a Star Wars nerd, so...
Now it's better than
I'm assuming ash raids probably have fire resistance. Not that it really mattered a whole lot. Oh, I just noticed Zev can level. Whoa! Hi there. I like Alistair's, like, smite ability. Seriously? There we go. Should I even open this one?
Can I get you a ladder so you
There
can
we
get
go.
off my back?
Funny says no creepful shit though. My mind is right by that travesty. Except if you buy into the Darth Jar Jar theory.
I'm so on with Darth Jar Jar. It explains so much. It makes so much sense. The animation even supports it. It doesn't explain some of the plot holes and the pacing issues. It does at least make up for a lot of things, though. Alright, come at me. Let's get this over with. Oh.
Snowman says the only thing I liked about it was the Pod Racers game that came out of it. Yeah, Pod Racing is awesome.
You know, everyone loves the first Pod Racer game, and it's alright.
Pod Racing
The one that...
yeah,
the one that no one even, like, seems to remember exists and was so far superior was Racer's Revenge. I don't know. It was the sequel to the first one. I think it was a PlayStation 2 exclusive. Unfortunately, it was printed on the blue discs, because I had one and it stopped working. And then I've purchased like 3 used copies from different GameStops. None of them worked, because those blue discs, for those who aren't aware, they were printed with a material that the information was actually written to that pretty swiftly degrades with time, even if it's kept in pristine condition. It's just, it only has a shelf life of a few years. So I don't know of anyone or any retailer at all, just physically, that has a functioning copy of it. And it's such a shame, because it was so good! Anyway. Seeing, like, the starting to lean toward dark side Anakin, like, from the war era in his, like, dark pod racer. And then there's the refabbed version with a darker paint job of Sebulba's, and then seeing some of the newer iterations of the other pod racers, you know, like Clegg Holdfast, Gasgano. Yes, I know them! It was so cool, and there was much more to it. There was actually pod customization, there were more tracks, there was more of a campaign, there was actually a story. It was so good!
You might want to up his strength so he can use the old sword we have.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'm really hoping that's one of the ones that at some point we'll get like an HD PSN remaster and you can just download it. I would love that.
Bunny says, look at EA's Battlefront and look at the prequels. They became cash cows. Actually, I'm not sure. I mean, yes, they did. But I think the main problem with the prequels is that Lucas got so excited about the stuff that he could make it look like now. He forgot the part that made people like it.
He concentrated more on appearance than substance, which is where he really went wrong.
Yep.
Ooh, whirlwind attack.
Of course, if Darth Jar Jar was really meant to be a thing, then he actually didn't. He just got scared and didn't follow through.
Yeah, like that's the thing though, is
he chickened out.
Yeah. Like marketing wise, he probably made a good call. It does, however, make the rest of the series really like janky, and suddenly what he started to do no longer makes sense because he stopped doing it. So I don't know.
Bunny says, or rather, Snowman says, I think you can get the digital copy through the PSN.
Can you? Of that game?
That would be cool.
Because if I can, I'm so doing that.
So buying it. Well, we can try on PS4.
If anyone can confirm for me that that's a thing, you like hero of the stream.
But he says the actor that played Anakin Skywalker sucked, made him whiny shit, and not the Darth Vader I was hoping to see. I think that's because they didn't focus on the right parts. I think that was more the writing than it was necessarily the actor's portrayal.
Exactly. I think Hayden Christensen actually did an alright job. Like, I'm not going to say he was stellar. Look at the script he was handed, though. Like,
I think
there's sand.
You called it, Bunny.
Fucking stairs, man. It gets everywhere. Like, how do you deliver that line well? I mean, like, I think he actually did an alright job considering what he was handed.
Which isn't to say it was good.
No. The script writers, they fell on their faces hard.
And they didn't focus on the right parts of the story.
No, they really didn't.
Are we in a different section from the other place? Because I don't remember there being a loading screen.
Well, we went through a door. I see people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A shave.
But he says, see? See? I knew the stairs are the true enemy. Yes.
Hi there.
It's always the stairs, right?
See some blood.
This is a big-ass village.
Well, this is one of those things that falls prey to the... Oh, he has fancy armor. Falls prey to the fantasy trope of, you know, this is just the school of mooks. Where did all of these people come from? Where, like, a village of this size could not support this many people whose job it is to just hang out in a temple all day and do what? Wait for adventurers to come in?
PS3's PSN for $9.99.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bunny says, I loved Obi-Wan, though. Had a good character arc, yeah.
I think he was actually one of the most well-conceived and executed characters of the prequels. And one of the things that, to this day, still sticks with me, that I'm incredibly impressed with the prequels, as far as Obi-Wan, is the makeup.
So different
from
1 to 2.
Like, he was only a few years older from episode 1 to 2 and then 3, and yet he looks markedly older, because he looks like a young man in episode 1, and then significantly older later. And, you know, Ewan McGregor, I mean, I think he's like, what, late 30s, maybe into his 40s at this point? So, like, that I was very impressed with. Like, the first time I saw it, I remember remarking, wow, that's actually the same actor, and yet he doesn't look the same age at all.
So we can connect our PS3 online.
Yeah.
And buy it.
Purchase and download.
For $10.
Because Racer Revenge was so good!
I'll get on it.
You're so adorable.
What?
I love you.
It was like... hidden gem.
I love you.
It's so good, though.
You're adorable.
Can I get you a letter so you can get off my back?
Oh, hi.
No, you can't. Thanks.
You're in.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a little late for that, Zev. I think we all just look like we got out of that intro scene of the first Blade movie. You know the one I'm talking about.
Ian is 44.
Wait, what?
Ian is 44.
Oh, okay. So now this knocks through into some old kind of cave system. Muy interesante.
I see a trap.
Are we even going in the... Oh god, there's 3 of them. One right behind you. Get that one before you.
What the? Yeah. What the? Dragonlings!
There's a dragon here?
Why are there dragonlings?
It was a fucking dragon cult. Like we were reading.
Yeah. Was Andraste a dragon?
That is fascinating.
Like, I would find that pretty interesting.
I want that to be a thing now.
I really want that to be a thing, because that would actually cast some of the, like, fantasy mythology tropes into a new light for this universe.
Yeah, because all the dragons are evil.
Yeah. I would really like if Andraste is a dragon. Please let that be a thing. I want to find out that that's correct, because that would make the setting much more interesting and nuanced.
Yeah, that or a dragon has convinced them that they are the reborn Andraste or whatever.
I would like that a lot less.
But yeah. It's probably going to be that.
Probably.
But I can hope.
Hi.
See, they're here and there were dragonlings.
Yeah. Interesting. Dragonlings are like tailing us in the caves. Get wrecked. So there's another one. Oh hey, level. Sweet.
Yep. Woo! Bunny says, I got the Jade Empire on Origin during the On the House thing. I played it, beat it, loved it so much I'm playing through it again.
I never actually played Jade Empire. I know it's really...
downloaded it today.
Yeah. I know it's incredibly acclaimed, like, as one of this company's finest products they've ever made. So I'm pretty excited to give it a shot.
Yeah, Snowman says, but yeah, he was 28 in Phantom Menace and 35 in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, and he did not look it in either case. Like,
says, have you guys seen Firefly? Well, when did they brought the series back?
I've seen about half of the movie and a couple of episodes, like, out of sequence and out of context of the series. So...
Those are eggs.
Yeah. Those are dragon eggs. I haven't seen all of it. However, I've seen enough of it to feel like it is a pretty cool show. I really like the aesthetic of it. It's got one of my favorite, like, space opera aesthetics in that it isn't all, like, fancy, high technology and everything. Like, things look like they were scrapped together from junk that, with ingenuity, manages to survive space. I love that kind of art style. Yeah. That's part of why I really like the art style of the recent Aliens game, because we got to see a little more.
The one that you just checked.
Yeah.
I'll get on it.
We got to see a little more of, like, you know, the ships that go from place to place in that particular, you know, version of the galaxy, and I really liked. Can I read this? The Frostback Mountains. Is there a history of dragons in these mountains? Even mountains had a heart once. When the world was young, Korth the Mountain Father, I like that name, Korth, kept his throne at the peak of the Belenus, the mountain that lies at the center of the world, from which you could see all corners of earth and sky, and he saw strong men become weak, brave men grow cowardly, and wise men turn foolish for love. Korth devised the plan that he might never be betrayed by his own heart, by taking it out and hiding it where no soul would ever dare search for it. He sealed it inside a golden cask, buried it in the earth, and raised around it the fiercest mountains the world had ever seen, the Frostbacks, to guard it. But without his heart, the Mountain Father grew cruel. His chest was filled with bitter mountain winds that shrieked and howled like lost souls. Food lost its flavor, music had no sweetness, and he lost all joy in deeds of valor. He sent avalanches and earthquakes to torment the tribes of men. Gods and men rose against him, calling him a tyrant. But with no heart, Korth could not be slain. Soon there were no heroes left, either among men or gods, who would dare challenge Korth. The Lady of the Skies sent the best of her children, the swiftest, the cleverest, the strongest flyers, to scour the mountains for the missing heart. And for a year and a day they searched, but sparrow and raven, vulture and eagle, swift and albatross returned to her with nothing. Then the ptarmigan spoke up and offered to find the god chief's heart. The other birds laughed, for the ptarmigan is a tiny bird, too humble to soar, which spends half its time hopping along the ground. The lady would not give the little creature her blessing, for the mountains were too fierce even for eagles, but the ptarmigan sent out anyway. The little bird traveled deep into the Frostbacks. When she could not fly, she crawled. She hugged the ground and weathered the worst mountain winds, and so made her lonely way to the valley where the heart beat. With all the god's terrible deeds, the heart was far too heavy for the tiny bird to carry, so she rolled it, little by little, out of the valley and down a cliff. And when the golden cask struck the earth, it shattered. The heart was almost bursting, and the pain of it roused the mountain god to come see what had happened. When Korth neared his heart, it leapt back into his chest, and he was whole again. Then Hakon Winter's Breath bound Korth's chest with 3 bands of iron and 3 bands of ice, so it could never again escape. And all the remaining gods named the ptarmigan honored above even the loftiest eagles. The Ptarmigan, an Avar tale from Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar.
That's cute.
Interesting.
I like that. We need to go back in this area because we.
Yeah. I've checked him like 3 times. So.
Ooh.
This is where they were
Stuff on the
sleeping.
table, maybe?
There's a chest here. Dragons now. Alright. Snag the XP from this trap. I look at traps as just like free little bundles of XP.
Yep. Marcus is such a shame they dropped it after the first season. Snowman says it aired on Fox, what else do you expect?
Yeah.
And Marcus says, really like the space western and honor among thieves themes.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, up that way we go.
And I've liked Nathan Fillion in pretty much everything I've seen him in. Except for the Halo campaign. That was more to do with...
That wasn't his fault.
No, that wasn't him. That was, again, the script and the really, like, janky animations. Like, they just didn't feel natural. It wasn't Uncanny Valley so much as it was just not so well done.
I'll get on it.
Jesus. I need a level, I just realized. Swoop. Hey, mage lady, knock it off. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Are we dead? Did we get got by a dragonling?
Maybe. So did Zev. Guys. 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 Crap. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch. Win, what are you doing? Support Al! Let's see. Heal Al. There we go.
Plus the marketing launched the fan base for quite some time, says Bunny. Marcus says, I wonder, should I try my hand with something similar after finishing my butt? I don't see why not.
Why not? There's obviously some demand for that kind of setting, so... Crap, crap, crap. Heal him! You heal him! There we go. Okay, come on. Alright, Win, you heal. There we go. Now heal Al again. There we go. Al. We can still win this. We'll just have to take it carefully. Come on. Come on. Finish him. Come on. Nice. Ah, come on. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. Slay the dragon. Yay! I'm alive!
Bad day, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, Al, it was.
So, let's see.
What's the specialization?
I could go duelist. I already have that, though.
Should we do dexterity or cunning?
Let's do... Since I do get into combat, I might actually up my constitution a little.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I want to stay on my feet. Alright, so let's see. Duelist. Oh!
What?
Wield full-sized weapons in both hands.
Do it.
Yes!
Are
Yes!
we taking our sword back from Zev?
Yes! Actually, I'm not sure I ever gave it to him because he wasn't strong enough to use it. Yes!
Is our dagger better than his dagger?
I don't know.
Zev?
Zev, is this? Yep. I mean, it does a little more crit and sneak attack. Still, it just does more damage straight up. So, there you go. Have my old dagger. Enjoy that.
Do we have any healy things?
I don't know.
Nope.
Well, first off, I need one. So...
The answer is no.
Yeah, that's a nada.
Fire says plot twist, Kin has no feet. Alright,
Right,
let's loot
what?
the bodies.
Can I get you a ladder?
Do any of y'all have
Off
injuries?
my back.
Please? No. You're in. Please, injury kit. Why does a dragon have a health poultice? No, 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 no. No, no, zap it!
I've a question, if I may.
Sure? Go ahead.
Sure.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes?
Yes.
And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well.
Uh-huh.
My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with.
I don't know.
As a point of curiosity.
Does your oath expire then?
Not precisely. I said I would serve you until you saw fit to release me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I don't know the state of the world when we're finished.
Oh, I could always use a friend. Yeah, click that one.
Yeah, why not? That'll be nice.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yes.
See, Zev, everything's fine, don't you worry.
Yow.
He's like, friend? Really? He's adorable. I feel bad for him. Snowman says, dragons need to heal too.
So...
We are going the right way.
I came from that way, which means...
Towards the...
There's a lot of cows. Oh, hi. More dragons.
Space cowboy with Mateva. Yep, definitely can try something like that, Marcus.
I was really happy that the Magnum Revolver in Alien Isolation was pretty much just a space Mateba. That made me much happier than it probably should have. Alright, so which way do I go? I'll check this way first. Never mind, this seems like it leads somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So where does this go? Since this is more of... Well, it's not really a continuation of the same cavern. This also leads somewhere. I don't know, I'll just stick with my... Take the right first. I see cages. Oh. Where's the goat?
It's right there.
Is he gonna eat the goat? What? Oh god. Oh god. Those are not dragonlings.
Those are older dragons.
Those are young adults. That's a drake.
Yep, those
Alright,
are
then.
young adult dragons. Looks like they're getting their wings in.
Yeah, they're getting like spikes.
Where their wings are gonna be.
Uh-huh.
I get the feeling when we get wherever we're going, there's a mama dragon.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that she is the mama dragon.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow.
They're not actually here for, protecting Andraste.
No, no. They're the dragons. Ow.
Snowman says, how adorable.
Nice.
Maybe we should go the other direction.
Drake scale. Drake scale armor, you say?
Quest. What?
Master Wade in Denerim's Market District can make amazing Drake scale armor if you give him enough Drake scales. Alright then. We This I shall do. Pile of dragon filth, stone warrior statuette. Interesting. Piggy.
You poor.
It melted.
Ugh.
I know I've saved like 1,002 times. My frame rate keeps stuttering and it makes me nervous that it might crash, so.
What's the opposite of entropy?
Opposite of entropy.
Or like the other side of the coin, or like, would it be like movement or like progress?
I mean, entropy is the idea that everything crumbles with time, everything unravels and disintegrates. So...
creation, I guess?
Yeah, something like that.
Thanks. I knew there was a word out there somewhere.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Zeb, you're insane. You're the fun kind of insane.
We are ridiculously awesome.
Zeb!
He's starting to have fun hanging out with us. That
Oh,
looks like a
Zeb,
good sign.
I approve. Much approval. Was that smoking?
Have we been turned around? How does anyone navigate these halls?
Spelunker's rule. Always hang it right. You'll never get lost. Stick around, Win. You'll learn a thing or two.
Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way.
This leads somewhere special. I'm gonna go the other way first and see where it leads. Of course, this looks like it might lead somewhere special too. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, that's some kind of subterranean vent.
That doesn't make me feel good.
Getting into the heart of the mountain here.
Oh, you mean like in the story?
Uh-huh. One might say we are in the halls of the Mountain Queen. Ow.
Oh. Oh.
Hi. Could you not? Ow. Come here. Come here, you.
Never.
Win, could you please not die? We kinda need you.
Question mark?
God damn it, Win.
Well, she's still undead. It's only Zeb who's got seriously waxed. Zeb is just not having a good day.
He really isn't.
No, he just keeps getting.
You.
No. Al, we got this.
We got this, Al.
Holy smite, holy fuck.
Ow. There we go. What the ow? Bitch. Right in the forehead. Okay, what the? Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry.
Arrows. Whoa, that's really good.
We're not strong enough
Wow.
yet. Is that like a great sword or?
Oh, that's a single hand.
Got it.
I wonder if that means we can get it later.
You just need to be strong enough.
I like breaks.
You can just win level.
I like the level sound.
Injury kits. I get so excited when I see them now.
Okay, so we have one. Who else has one?
I'm jacked up, so I'm taking the first one. Alright, so where is this leading? That went to the Fane-looking thing.
I think we should just follow this one.
Yeah, let's see where this leads first. Actually, first with the level win. You know what, Win? We're actually going to up your strength a little, so you can wear some armor. Oh, wait, no, we didn't need to, because her magic counts for strength for armor for one of her abilities. I forgot about that. So let's go with willpower. And more magic. Cool. Arcane Warrior. Additional bonuses to attack, defense, and damage while in that mode. Arcane Shield.
Healies might be good.
Place a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. Yes! That thing. Do that.
That one?
Don't need that. Where does this lead? Hi. Y'all aren't attacking me.
That's a quest, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Stop! You will go no further!
I'll go wherever the hell I want. Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Tell me your name and I'll tell you why I'm here.
I am Father Colgrim, leader and guide to the disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
She is a dragon. Andraste is a dragon, then.
She is so much more. She is even more glorious than all the old gods combined. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine.
Or the dragon is lying
Not even the
to you.
Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
So what happened to the ashes, then?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
Could you give me the urn, then?
So you are after the ashes?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
I could just make up for slaughtering, what, like 50 of your people at this point?
Why do you suddenly want to cooperate with me?
Uh-huh.
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us.
That's awfully generous.
Before being found and shown the light.
We don't all stumble through darkness slaughtering people.
Her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Just say what you have to say.
The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain.
I know.
Watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady.
Okay.
Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
So it's the real her, then. Just get to the part about me helping you. What do you want from me?
The Holy Andraste wishes us to reclaim her ashes for her. The Guardian has always stopped us. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
Lol, nope.
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored sister.
And why would I want that?
I cannot befoul the most holy relic.
I need the ashes to cure a sick man.
You only need a small pinch for that.
Are you
The
sure?
rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
I mean, what sort of knowledge will I receive? Just
I don't.
There is a great power contained in blood.
Could you get any more vague?
We have learned to harness it.
blood magic.
Can be yours
Dragon blood magic.
in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
This is blood magic. It's forbidden.
This just feels wrong. Nah.
I will not make this offer again.
Then I'll stab you in the face. I mean, sorry.
Then we cannot allow you to leave here.
Come at me then, Sir Shiny Pants.
Andraste will grant us victory!
Except for the fact that she's not actually Andraste. If the
There we go.
guardian of Andraste's ashes tells you it's not Andraste, the chances are it's probably not Andraste.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out there.
How many legends are there about dragons lying?
I mean,
Come on, man.
A dragon is the blight dragon. I mean, maybe they're not all that way, but
That
enough
does
of them.
not make sense.
Especially since, you know, the dragonlings attacked us first. Probably because he wanted to eat. So I get they get tired of the same cow over and over again.
Oh, but there were some pigs in there too.
Pirates might go soon, getting tired. Well,
Alright.
you are in Scotland, and this is not Scotland, so... Ghost says, wow, he looks like him. And the graphic music in Phantom Pain is amazing. Most of MGS music is good.
Are they still using Harry Gregson Williams for
I've
Phantom Pain?
always liked his.
Because I love his compositions.
What's his face have on it?
Got anything cool? Faith's Edge. Might have found the new thing for Stennyman. Colgrim's Horn.
What's it do?
Emblazoned with a modified chantry symbol, belonged to Father Colgrim of Haven. When he wished to commune with the High Dragon that he believed to be Andraste Reborn, this horn would sound out from the mountaintop. I cannot read.
So we blow it on top of the mountain, and we can talk to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should do that.
Yep. Summon it and then kill it.
Yep. Yay! Injury kit.
So this looks like it might lead outside. Yeah,
Save
that's a
and
load door.
Let's go outside and blow the horn.
Well, hang on. There's still that other corridor.
Oh, that's true.
Because there was that, and that looked like a major, like,
I
cathedral
think that's
kind of
where
thing.
the ashes are.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Well, let's go to the corridor.
I want to check that first.
Considering there was actually another way to go that wasn't the stone area.
Yeah.
Way far back.
Yeah.
No idea, but let me check. Vi, can you spell it? I got other sound in my ears. Harry Gregson Williams, I think.
Oi! Alright, let's get everybody all injury kitted up. I'll just have to do. Alright, let's get moving. Now I have Metal Gear Solid music stuck in my head. I think MGS3 probably had my favorite soundtrack of all of them. That's without having played 5 yet, mind you. Alright, so is there anything significant in here?
It looks like it.
Yeah. Hi.
I see a trap.
Yep, produced by Harry Gregson Williams, who's working on the
Nice.
That would be why the music's so awesome.
Yeah, he is an excellent composer. Come at me, you shiny prick! Cultist Overseer. Just stab you in the spine a little. Ah, crap. Ah, crap.
What?
It's a lot of dragonlings.
They're kind of cute, though.
Yeah. In a claw your face off kind of way.
Yeah. Hey, look, drakes. That means more drake scale.
Yeah. Yeah. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill
He
it.
only produced 2 of the tracks now. He mostly, or composed 2 of the tracks. He mostly produced.
Ah, gotcha.
Big Forcell was a big composer.
Gotcha.
Probably one of his apprentices, or whatever they're called.
Killing yourself.
There we go.
Snowman, his precious little murder machines. I know, they're so cute. Did you get the Drake one?
Now
Yep.
better than later.
What you got there, Fancy? Ooh, can I have that sword?
I'll get on
Just
it.
overseer.
Ah! Spellweaver, longsword, one-handed, restriction, and
Arcane
arcane.
warrior.
Win, I may have just found something for you.
Yeah.
Damage, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Plus 5 magic. Plus 1 mana regeneration in combat, plus 10% spell resistance, plus 3 extra win! Congratulations!
Oh, those are baby eggs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Win, get up. Win.
No, we're not done fighting yet, apparently.
Win.
Oh, and there's another trap, right? Yeah. Kara says, okay, that's it for me. I can't keep my eyes open. Ken, I trust you to remember to give me the TeamSpeak info.
Yes, sir.
I will try to remind him.
Yeah, I'll send it to you via Steam.
Okay, let's see if Win can use that.
Yeah.
Also, can Al use that big two-handed sword?
It wasn't a sword, it was an axe.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Spellweaver.
Face Edge? Are you sure? Face
That's it. Look at that. That is an axe.
Oh. Can she use that?
Yes, indeed she can.
Maybe give her the poultice thing.
Do I have an extra ring I can give her?
We have lots of rings, actually.
Let's see here.
Ring of Faith?
Plus 10% fire damage. Heh heh. There we go.
What are the other ones for? Do we all have 2 rings? Does everybody in our party have 2 rings?
Pretty much. Do I have another injury kit for her? Because she
Yes,
is
we
kind of
do.
jacked up.
We just got one.
There we go. Oh, hey. That's actually a full injury kit. So.
He doesn't have 2 rings. Oh, we should have given it to him.
Oh, well.
Poor Zev.
Any more rings? Electricity, he doesn't do it. Nature damage, he doesn't do it. So, yeah, there's no point.
No.
Okay, then.
Alrighty.
Win? Can't lie. I'm a little jelly.
Is there more stuff to loot in here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Got it.
So. Where does this go? Oh, yeah, this place is huge.
Rings of fire and ice, says Stone. Marcus, did you
This,
guys ever think about playing Trouble in Terrorist Town? Oh, we've we've played it.
Yep. Actually, we've done Prop Hunt, we've done Murder.
I thought we did play
I
Trouble in Terrorist
thought
Town.
we played some TTT. If we haven't, it's certainly probably coming later. Can I shoot, please? Game, for the love of God, come on. Ow. Please do not die. Ow. Come on now. There we go. Ah, screw this.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Indeed. Okay. Dragon egg. There's an axe and an amulet in the dragon egg. The life drinker. No one knows for certain where this amulet came from. All we have is a legend. Long before the Golden City turned black, there lived in the Tevinter Imperium a frail old magician in the court of the Archon. He was the least among the mages of the court, the lamplighter, whose task it was to set all the thousands of candles alight and snuff them again when the Archon retired for the evening. He was counted as useless by all the most influential magisters, but he was only biding his time. One day, when all the magisters of the Imperium were assembled in the great hall of the Archon, the lamplighter struck. He conjured a massive firestorm in the hall, trying to assassinate all who were assembled and seize power himself. The court was made up of the most powerful mages of the Imperium, and they worked quickly to destroy the would-be usurper, but found, to their astonishment, their magic was no match for the old mage. Every spell they cast was countered, and the magisters began to fall, one by one, until only the Archon himself and the lamplighter were left, locked in a battle of magic and will. The Archon saw that with each spell he cast, the lamplighter himself seemed to wither and fade a little more. So he bombarded the mage with spell after spell, until at last nothing was left of the palace but rubble, nothing left of the corpse but corpses, and nothing left of the lamplighter but a golden pendant. This the Archon kept to remind himself that treachery could come from even the most innocuous sources. Interesting.
What about the other egg, or was it the...
I can read this tome. The First Blight, Chapter 3. Oh god, does this go somewhere? No, okay. Alright, so I think I've now exhausted this particular tunnel system of
Now's better than later.
places to go. Yes, alright, so now I can proceed outside.
Yep.
Alright. Quick save real quick. There we are. So, while we're on the jaunt, how's everybody doing? I might have put this evening's stream to a vote again, as far as what y'all wanted to see. Were it not for the fact that I'm actually not ready to stream another entry in the Fallout series, because I want to prep for it.
By the way, we have approximately an hour.
Okay.
It is 9:06.
Okay.
And I don't want to be that guy again.
Yeah. That should work out, because I think we're heading into a semi-climactic
battle
encounter, so that should work out well time-wise.
Actually, I'm liking this one.
Yeah, this quest line I'm really enjoying. Like,
Yeah.
Why isn't the rest of the game like this?
Marcus says, I heard Dragon Almonds are great. Someone says, pretty good. Just getting a little hungry.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I actually am too. I'm tempted to eat my potato chips and see if I can handle that kind of crunchy again.
Perhaps not on stream, where that will come through the mic and sound all distorted.
I know. But I has them right there and they're taunting me.
Crinkly noises sound horrible through mics. But yeah, I want to prep for the next stream, because I want to do a lot more, like, you know, settlement networking and get more settlements on my side. I really want to get the Abernathy farm on my side, because it's right next to Sanctuary. And collect enough aluminum to fully amp up my Minutemen power armor set. And then have a nice dramatic reveal of it when I'm ready to assault the castle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan anyway.
Is it Bam Bam? The plan? Oh.
Purdy. This is so much more cinematic than the other parts of the game.
Except for the very first part.
This feels like certain segments of Mass Effect 3 where it was clear which of the sub-teams of the writers worked on different sections of the game.
Oh, Mama Dragon Angry, I think.
Yeah. That doesn't look like the Blight Dragon, though.
No.
That's just a dragon.
That's a high dragon.
Hi.
She looks sad.
Alright.
We should definitely go talk to her.
She disappeared.
I know. I'm scared of that, but you know.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of sulfur. A lot of sulfur. I'm assuming that's what all that yellow is, because sulfur, you know, powder
Is yellow.
turns yellow. Which means this place probably smells horrible.
Yeah. Warning, cutie alert to snowman.
Ooh, hello. Glad I checked this. little miffed that the level lists still like throw early game stuff at me. It kind of wastes my time. Alright. That is actually a very imposing image.
Yeah. Is this the way to the dragon or to the ashes?
I think they're one and the same as far as destinations are concerned. Creepy seal on the door.
You know, I'd feel bad about killing your kids if they weren't murderous little...
Yeah, I mean, if they weren't trying to eat me as soon as I came in, then, you know, I wouldn't exactly get all slaughterhouse on them. As it is, though. Hi. Are you gonna try and kill me?
This place is practically infused with magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Dragon Whisperer. There's stuff to loot here.
You aren't attempting to stab me, so...
You're the Dragon Whisperer, aren't you?
Guardian.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
You must be the Guardian?
Yes, I am the Guardian of the Ashes. I have waited years for this.
For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end.
Colgrim and his followers don't exactly
Wait,
regard
the
you
dragon's
very
not
highly.
really Andraste, is she?
Yeah.
I want to know about that.
No, our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
I think we should ask him what he knows. Because I want a fuller picture.
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task.
The original Haven.
But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
What about you? Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
I gathered. Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her, save the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
Tell me more.
I cannot express in words my love for Andraste. You must seek her out for yourself. Everyone must.
How is it possible you've lived so long?
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
You tell me about the urn.
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste, and
ashes to cure a nobleman.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy.
And how do I do that?
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not,
What is the gauntlet?
the gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me anything else?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Alright then.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Tamlin was one of your tribe, a blood brother. You left him in the ruins, left him to his fate. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail Tamlin?
He made his own choice.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes, neither yours nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome, but that does not mean our actions had no effect.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are a worthy advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you're only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the gentry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You framed the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And the Antiban elf?
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to be. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Well, that was interesting.
Let's loot the room.
Andraste's arrows.
Interrupt spellcasting. Snowman says they just had a small case of the munchies. Didn't look like there were many goats to go around. There were a lot of kids for... Oh dear.
Well, let's just start with you, shall we?
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
The plague.
tune also.
Yeah, let's go with the tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the maiden himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
Okay.
An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Love.
Huh?
I think it's either love or vengeance.
Yeah.
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Charming.
The moons of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Talinta into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest arms. Of what do I speak?
Time.
Comes from nothing. Hunger, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Ch.13 Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Alright, so that's one row complete.
Oof.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Dreams.
Yep.
A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and
You're the
death.
mother.
I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
I'd neither guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, and belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Home? Yeah, home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy? Jealousy.
Jealousy, yep.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the army, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker.
sort, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Justice. There is no justice.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Can't.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Alright then.
Lars himself says, Riddle Master.
Riddles in the dark.
It's so cold here, sister. Do you feel it? The chill eats at my bones.
Tamlin?
You think this cannot be Tamlin? Tamlin is gone. His only footsteps in the dust. I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the gauntlet, and part of you.
I wish I could have told him that I tried to find him.
Some things lost can never be found. Some mistakes never unmade. What happened in those ruins holds no power over you. You have accepted it and moved on. You have remained strong, just like our ancestors, determined to forge their own path. Take this. It is nothing compared to the crafts of our fathers, but it should serve you well. I wish you well, my friend. We will not meet again.
Items received.
What did he give me?
Soul something ash. Reflection. That was sad. I think we're all going to face.
Jeez.
This is wind.
It's a shadow wall.
We will face ourselves.
This is all of us.
That's scary. Ooh.
Time to finish myself off. Alright then.
Well, looks like there's only one way forward.
Hey, see those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm?
Is that a technical term?
They're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
Yes. Next time we see a strange contraption, why don't you just go stand on it? If something bad happens, we know it's a trap.
You don't really think they're traps, do you?
Bunny says, never thought I'd see the day where King kicks his own ass. Oh, the squares.
Nothing is solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
One step at a time. And here's the first step.
Of course.
Nope. The other side, maybe? It's the wrong order.
Great.
That means Wynn needs to get off it first.
Yes, I know. That means this is a poorly conceived micromanagement puzzle.
We
There we
need
go.
that one.
Is that solid? I think so.
stand on the...
Yeah. There we go. So... now what?
Go stand on the... not that one. Yep, they're on the wrong ones. Okay, so take Alistair off. Move him around to the other side. No. Yes. No, never mind. Go to the other
Get
side.
your finger out of my face, please.
Not there. Keep going. One more. Maybe the next one. Yes, stand there. Now move Zev.
Speak on.
Wasn't it one of these?
We can only have 3 people standing on them.
Right.
Move us. Try the other side.
Almost.
Because there's a way to highlight all of them. Stand there. Yeah. What we need is to... oh.
We need to get someone across.
I have it. We need to... okay, we need to make the first 2 solid.
Yep.
Just the first 2.
Yep.
Because only 3 people can stand on it.
Yep.
So move Al. Because if we can... yeah, stand there. If we can get the first 2 solid, then we can move to the second one. Get rid of the first.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to look it up?
I think this is one of those puzzles that a walkthrough is not going to help with.
There. Stand there. Move when. Yeah.
It's not so. I was liking this quest. Trial and error
Stand
brute
on
force
that one.
puzzles are not well conceived.
Now move Al over 1. There.
There we go. So,
Move when. I think.
Perhaps only one of us needs to cross
Okay,
this chasm.
stand her on that one then. Now move Zev back. That means she's not the one that needs to move. Try moving us now.
oh my god.
Now we just need to get that third one. Okay, stand there and put Al on the other one also.
God.
You know what? I'm gonna look up a walkthrough.
I swear it's like the devs just... they realized the game was starting to move along. It was starting to get interesting. Players might start to have fun. We just can't have that.
At your service. Right.
Okay, I have it.
Okay.
Left 3 from the where you start.
Yeah.
Left 6. Right 2. Then move him onto the end of the second bridge. Move the person on left 3 to right 4. And the person on right 2 to left 1. Now move him.
Of course.
The amount of brute force trial and error this would have taken is utterly
Move the
ridiculous.
person on left 6 to right 3. Or no, right 5. Excuse me. And the person on right 4 to left 5.
Ready.
To
Left 5. And now you move them all the way, and it will fill in.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Now what?
I thought it was a legend. I didn't believe.
What's on the pedestal in front of us?
This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight.
Remove your equipment.
Please tell me I don't have to painstakingly re-equip all of my gear after this. Looking
Wow.
a little cheeky there, Al.
We don't look good. Now we go through the fire and be cleansed.
You have been through the trials of the conflict. You have walked the path of Andraste. And like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Urian, of approach to the sacred ashes.
Can I put my gear on again? Yay! Oh, thank God it saved my gear. Alright.
There's a dead body over there.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
Nice vase. I should get one for my house.
Take a pinch. There are doors around here. And a body we can apparently loot.
Were you found unworthy? Silverite dagger.
Maybe we can give that to...
Ooh. Golden demon pendant? Alright then.
I think we should give that to a certain feathered somebody.
Zev, is this knife superior to yours? Let's see here.
Yes. One more.
Yes, indeedy. Enjoy. Ooh, hello.
Let me do a lift, so you can get off my back.
And we're suddenly outside.
Can we
Why is this like a certain game trope where there's always the grand labyrinth, and then there's just like, oh yeah, if you'd known about this one door that would have led you directly into the room you needed to get to, yeah, you could have just taken that. Instead, you have to go through all the rest of them. I really hate that trope.
Can we fight the dragon?
Wait, no, that just teleported me to the front door again.
Because it's
All right.
a magical gauntlet thing.
Okay, sure, magic hand wave. Why
Hand
not?
wave the magic, why not?
Wait. There's a thing here. Save. What the hell is this? Ruined temple.
Now better than later.
Another fallen knight.
I guess we found the rest, huh? Oh, we're
Oh.
back here.
Alright then.
Oh, wait, go back outside
What out there?
and use the horn.
Yeah.
Save first, then
Yeah.
use the horn. So I'm pretty sure that's the only big enough area for fighting her.
Well, that is the top of the mountain, so.
Don says, apparently I have a pretty good country Texan accent now. I don't know when I got it, but apparently I can do a pretty good Texan impression. Hi.
Oh, hi. There she is.
How do we get up there? Or do we have to use the horn?
Probably use the horn, so.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Where is that? Here we are. Hi. She ain't in the mood to chat.
And we are cackling a little too crazily.
Ow. Knocked me into a hole. Can I stab a dragon in the spine? Is that a thing I can do? Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Our healer's down. That's not good. How hurt is it even? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this fight.
Are we not ready for this?
Nah. This is like Flemeth. Yeah.
Well, that's why we saved first.
I just got swatted.
That's why we saved first.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. That just means we'll come back and fight the scary dragon later.
Yeah, we'll just go on a dragon slaying spree a little later in the game. It's just like fighting the weapons in Final Fantasy VII. You know, you set them aside until you're ready. And until then, you stay the hell away from them.
Yep.
Alrighty. So now I could actually return to Redcliffe and
let's
do that. So
let's do that. Off to Redcliffe, we made it. Somehow, miraculously, we made it with only one pit stop. How did that happen? Should we talk to him?
Hey, he's alive.
He survived.
Hey, man, we found the ashes.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
We did indeed.
Is that? There's some dust on it. No, that's not dust. Omega. Not worthy to look to the urn, I mean.
It was pretty grueling.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting. Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy to the Chantry now. We must organize an expedition. There is so much history here, it must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
I mean, that's not really my call to make. Share with the world, or many will try to exploit the discovery. I mean, that is true.
That is true. But at the same time, this is like...
I mean, I guess the tests would root out anyone coming to exploit it, because that's kind of their design.
Yeah.
So, sure.
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denver, please visit me. I'm not a rich man, but I have a small collection of interesting artifacts, and I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue. I hope to see you soon, my friend.
He didn't take it with him, did he?
I don't think so.
Oh. Al leveled.
Yep.
Bunny says, except the weapons are complete assholes, kind of like Sid was.
Yeah.
Redcliffe. Sir! Sir!
I think the most...
Of course.
rage-inducing fight in all of Final Fantasy VII was the fight with Ruby Weapon.
What?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face in camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Oi! Who's there?
It's
Okay.
not like it really matters.
I mean, we were gonna fight him anyway.
I mean, we could have avoided them, but why?
They're bandits!
I know.
I don't avoid bandits, I confront them. If they want to fight so much, I'll give them one. Hey, come here, man. Grumpy bandit. Aw. We killed Grumpy.
Alright.
Iridium Greatsword. Having that. This might be worth carrying.
Bunny says, my favorite characters were Tifa, and Nanaki, and Yuffie. Tifa all the way. My love for Tifa knows no bounds.
I could not stand Yuffie
I
when I
know.
first got her. I was very nearly about to just say, nah, screw it, you ain't worth it. You are not worth the hassle of your company.
But we still go and get her now.
I've warmed up to her.
It just took a little while.
Now better than later.
But Tifa, definitely my favorite, and I love Nanaki too.
Yeah, they're actually two of the most, like, well-rounded characters. They have some of the most depth. What's up, gents? How's it going?
Marcus is off to bed.
Alrighty.
Bunny says, I loved Sid. He was a lovable ass.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
Like, he is a total asshole, especially to his not wife, whatever the hell she is to him. And yet, his attitude, to everything else, like, I like him. I can at least respect
I
him.
have to admit, one of my favorite ones was actually, the pilot. Of the highway. Because, like, the better you
Yeah,
get,
he
gets,
grows.
Like, I like him.
He levels up. It
Are you
actually
gonna go
tells you
get
as
the-
much. Yes.
But yeah, like I just like
he gets more confidence in dialogue.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he even has a name other than Pilot. Like Shinra Pilot, I think is the only name he's got. But I liked him.
And much as I instinctively cringe at the concept of the remake
of the episodic,
as
which
you've
is
probably
what
heard,
Snowman just said. I'm still annoyed that they want to make it episodic.
Yeah, and like I cringe at that. However, some episodic things have been made well, so I'll reserve judgments
You mean like
for the final products. It isn't a great sign.
Is it The Walking Dead that's like that?
There's a Walking Dead game. Yeah, it's Telltale that does that. I do like, however, what we've seen of the first part of it, which is obviously just the raid on the reactor. That it seems like they're expanding the dialogue, the actual story, more than the original game contained, because we're getting a lot more speaking lines, some of which are referential to the original lines, some of which are completely new, it seems, to characters like Biggs, Wessie, and Jesse and Wedge. There we are. And they actually like have their own like animations and obviously an updated look. And
I really like how the new look fits like the old one, but still feels like it's modern.
Yeah, it marries the art styles of the original and Advent Children, which were pretty disparate.
Yeah, we're gonna want to hurry this up because we have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because that took a little longer than we thought it would. Up to the castle. Do you think they'll let us in?
Well, I've come here previously. I'm friends of the castle, why wouldn't they? But now they actually look like those pieces of media all take place within the same universe, which with Advent Children, they didn't. Like, as much as I like the Advent Children art style, it didn't really mesh very well with the original.
You return. Might you have news?
I have very good news.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the Urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
They're like, you did? Really? You can almost hear him perk up, just like, oh.
You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tian? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear more of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, I know you did what you had to. I grieve for Isolde, but I believe that had you not acted as you did, it might have been far worse. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
There isn't really a need. I need your help against the Blight. That'll do.
I understand that regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
We should speak of Logan, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Logan instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
Something
I
changed.
was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Logain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
What do you propose?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance of fighting the Darkspawn.
Once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Logain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Logain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Logain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne of Logain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative. But the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Logain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Logain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a lands meet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I think that's probably the best chance we have. We don't want bloodshed. We don't want more people dying.
Although this is a poignant question. What's stopping Logain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly.
Fair point.
I call for a lands meet. Refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure
also a fair point.
Died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
I like you, sir. You're sharp. You're even smarter than me. So,
Do you think the idea will work?
yeah.
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the lands meet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Logain either. Does that mean Logain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that it is not.
Alright.
Seems we have a little choice then.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I have done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I let him live this long just so you could make up your own mind.
The ritual was his idea.
But is he attempting to worm his way out of a bad situation? Or is he truly repentant for what he has done?
Well, you can answer that.
As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
I think he's a blood mage. He poisons the name of mages, so...
Let the circle figure him out. If they can straighten him out, that's up to them.
True enough, and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the lands meet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans.
I do.
I would prefer not giving Logain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
let's see. Give me some time yet.
As you wish. It will take time for the news to spread, and I can use the interim to get my forces organized. Please tell me when you wish to leave. Until then, you have the ground ready.
Much appreciated.
Says the circle's going to make him tranquil, worse than death.
That's their call, not mine. Alright, let's level people.
We have no points.
Oh. I leveled. Oh, I have a skill point. So. Survival. Well, I suppose I'll continue on with poison making. Why not? Now then.
I'm sorry, Al. What's champion? Because he can have 2 specializations.
Yeah. Veteran warrior, confident leader in battle, possessing skill at arms impressive enough to inspire allies. The champion can also intimidate and demoralize foes. These are the heroes you find commanding an army or plunging headlong into danger, somehow making it look easy.
Yep.
That sounds exactly like a certain Alistair we know.
And a certain king that we may need. Willpower, maybe? What does willpower do?
No, that's more mental fortitude. More stamina for combat techniques and special attacks.
That's nice.
It is. At the same time, though, I'm thinking Constitution, because he keeps falling over. Alright.
What's that?
Champion. Enemies are also knocked down.
I like that.
Gives nearby enemies a penalty to attack. Hell yeah. Alright. Now for Zev. We're going to increase a little of your strength. And continue on with cunning. Because you and I should. Ooh.
Hang on.
He's already in it. Ooh, I could make him duelist.
Well, it doesn't take away anything.
Yeah. Except I already have that angle covered. I don't know. I'll save that for now.
Okay.
And we'll just max out his poison making. There we are. What does the last level of assassin do? Stamina is partially restored whenever the assassin fells an opponent with a backstab. What do you do? Collapses at an enemy's feet, making them lose interest and seek other targets. How's about the dual weapon? Gain bonuses to attack and defense. Yes! More effective fighter. Alright, and on that note, since we are at the evening's time, I shall save and call it an evening. And then at the start of the next stream for this series, we'll simply head straight to Red Cliff with the Jarl.
From Red Cliff
to
Denerim.
Yeah, to Denerim. Yeah, there we go.
With the future king.
To the capital and Alistair for king!
2016.
Or whatever the hell year it is in this setting.
I feel sad, though, because he really doesn't want it.
He doesn't, however.
But maybe he can appoint someone else once he is king.
Oh, I mean, he can.
Light is dealt with.
He can always
cede the throne.
Well, there's that, or just, like, let a council of, appointed people or nobles just see to the running of everything. If he isn't interested in having all of that at his own hands.
It didn't seem like Galen was much interested in that either.
No, I mean, he was, a warrior that was pretty much content to let his advisors run the day-to-day. So, I mean, it seems like that's kind of a thing that happens in this particular realm anyway. So, anyway, since we are at time, then thank you all for sticking around for this particular stream series. I know this one is really, like, janky and choppy and cut up into multiple parts with sometimes weeks in the interim of each segment. For those who are watching this on export, especially if you're watching this later when most of them are already recorded, yeah, some of these there's several weeks, if not a month, in the interim of each episode. So forgive my seeming pretty rusty every time, we start again. So anyway, cheers to everyone who's here this evening. I'm Kinsbarker at Last Full Press. This is Violeta, and as always, wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye!
And since it was confirmed in the last stream that this pause is necessary,
yes,
then I'm going to start giving it about 10 seconds-ish at the end. That way it doesn't get cut. Because I'm still kind of perfectionist. Like, I know a lot of people would look at a stream and just like, well, it's live. We'll do it live. There's always faults. I don't know. I try to keep that to a minimum. So, anyway,